Hi guys, it's Lou the Chichi and Mrs. Human. Whoa, I almost fell. Today is our very first sit-down video on YouTube because we are celebrating something very special. Lou, do you know what it is? Do you know what we're celebrating, bubs? Sorry, that was a cat. Poor dog has no idea what's going on, but we just reached 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which is the biggest accomplishment for such a small little button. Speaking of buttons, let me get something. Wait, I don't want to fall. It's our 1 million subscriber YouTube play button. And not only is it 4 times Lou's size, but it is also 4 times her weight. So this is big for you, Lou. Are you so proud of yourself? Lou, you make 1 million people smile on YouTube. That's a big accomplishment. I'm proud of you. So yeah, this is the best gift. It's proof that you guys love Lou just as much as I love her, and that truly warms my heart. So I'm very happy. Now, let's move on to the video. Today I will, no. Let me bring this back to a safe place because I have like 5 cats in my apartment right now and they're gonna scratch it. So I'll be right back. What's wrong? You're crazy. We're back. Okay, so I wanted to start off this video by saying thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for loving Lou. And I'm so grateful to be able to make millions of people smile. It's the best job in the world, and yeah, I'm so grateful for all of this. So thank you. Actually, this video is about how I started off with Lou, actually how we got Lou and how I started social media with Lou. So without further ado, let's do this. Now, let's start Lou's life story. Lou was born on January 8th, 2019. And at the time, we already had 3 cats. We had Sushi, Maki, and Winston. Those kittens are not mine. I'm just babysitting them. I do not have 5 cats. So in January 2019, we had those 3 cats. And we also had our little Jules, who was 1.5 at the time. He was a little chihuahua, a little white chihuahua. Such a good dog. He was my little angel dog, and you'll see why. We were not looking to adopt another pet. We already had enough, and we were living in a tiny apartment at the time. I was working full-time at a marketing agency, so I was busy enough bringing my little chihuahua to work every day, and I did not have room or the permission to bring 2 to the office, so I was not looking for another dog. But February 2019, we see a picture of Lou on Facebook. Let me put it right here, or there. I don't know, I'm gonna put it on the screen somewhere. Isn't she the cutest puppy in the world? Like, how can you resist that little face? She looked like a little bear. Could not resist her. I sent Max a message on Facebook asking him if I was crazy to want to adopt a 5th pet. He said I was, but he was also crazy at the time. So we did what any crazy couple would do, and we decided to go visit Lou. She was just 6 weeks old at the time. She was this tiny little thing. She fit in my hand. I cried. I could not resist her. Max could not resist her either. So we decided to adopt her. That was the best decision ever. It really was. And it was that one decision that changed our entire lives. I'm so grateful for that day that we decided to adopt her. However, we did not leave with her that day. She was only 6 weeks old. She could only leave at 8 weeks old. So on March 5th, 2019, we went to adopt our little Lou. I'll insert some little footage here.
Regarde comme t'es belle ici. Oh, toute petite, t'es parfaite. T'es parfaite.
And that's the beginning of a beautiful adventure with our little Lou. Okay, sorry, Lou needs a little rocking break. She's actually a little baby. I need some water. I'll be right back. The year that followed Lou's adoption ended up being one of the hardest years of my life. 2 months after we adopted Lou, my little Jules, my little angel dog, passed away. He was only not even 2 years old at the time. He became very ill one night. We brought him to the emergency and there was nothing they could do to save him. We tried everything and there was nothing they could do to save him. That was the worst night of my life and of Max's life. It was so hard. I won't go more into detail, but let's just say that Lou absolutely saved me after that. So that's when I started bringing Lou with me everywhere I went. She became my emotional support dog right at that time. And she really helped me through it all. After that, more events happened in my life. I won't go into detail, but it was a hard year to say the least. I went through a burnout. I had a marketing agency at the time, did social media for clients. I was young. I was a people pleaser. I wasn't able to say no to things I didn't want to do. So I onboarded too many contracts and I went through a burnout. It was rough. I had to quit most of my clients and I went to work for another business after that and ended up hating my job. So I was not feeling fulfilled. I was not feeling like I was in the right place. I was going through a really rough time. I started taking pictures of Lou just to cheer me up because there's just something about a dog or a pet wearing clothes that gets my serotonin levels right there. That's what I started doing with Lou. I started buying a bunch of clothes for her, started posting pictures of her on social media, and I noticed that it really made me feel better and it really got me through a rough phase. And I also noticed that it was making other people smile. So I was like, this is a win-win, let's keep on doing it, you know? And at that time, that brings us to March 2020 when COVID started. I had way more free time to start doing this and take it a bit more seriously. So that's what I did, started posting more and more and more. And that's when TikTok also kind of blew up for everyone because everyone had so much free time. So everyone was on TikTok. So we blew up on TikTok. And I'll insert actually our first viral video.
It's so cold outside and I just wanted to show you some of my favorite sweaters. This is my lucky date night sweater. This is my casually cool couch potato sweaters. Also my favorite sweaters. This is my I feel so cool in these sweater. This is my Ethnology after school sweater. And this is my bomber sweaters. Okay, I'm lying, this is a jacket, but I just wanted to show it to you because I love it.
It just made me feel so good doing content with Lou. So I kept on doing it, made it a daily thing, and ended up quitting my full-time job to go back to doing social media for clients part-time and work on Lou's social media part-time. But at the same time, I kind of thought there was a good opportunity to start a pet apparel store because I was getting so many DMs on Instagram and Facebook and whatever, all those platforms. I was getting so many DMs asking me where I got Lou's clothes. So I was like, this is an amazing opportunity to start a store so that whenever Lou wears something, people can shop that look and kind of match their pet's look to Lou's look. I was kind of waiting for that extra push to actually do it. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't actually doing anything about it. Then January 2021 comes around and I'm still thinking about the store, but not doing anything about it. And sorry. You guys probably actually all know that story. Kind of sounds like I'm bragging every time, but that's the real story, so I'll tell it again. You can skip if you're sick of hearing me telling that story. But January 2021 comes around. I got a DM from Kathy Hilton, Paris Hilton's mom, asking me if she could shop Lou's look if I had a clothing store for dogs and that she'd be interested to purchase a couple looks. So I did what anyone would do, and I lied. I said I did have a store, even though I didn't have a store. And I launched a store just for her, because that was too good of an opportunity to pass up on, right? So I did it. I worked extra hard for 2 months, and I was able to send her a box full of dog clothes, and I launched the website at the same time. So she posted it in her stories. I could post it right here. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do after this. Anyway, she posted it in her stories, tagged Lou, the store took off. A year and a half goes by. During that year and a half, we reached a couple milestones. We got 1 million followers on TikTok, like 200,000 on Instagram. We hadn't started YouTube yet, but I was working 60 to 70 hours a week trying to manage the store because I was doing everything myself. Actually, I still am. And I was still managing social media clients at the time. So August 2022, that's when I decided that I could do this full time. That I'd be a Kris Jenner and I would manage my child and make her famous. I let go of a couple clients then. And then December 2022, I let go of my very last client to start doing this full time. But let's rewind to August 2022, because that's when I launched Lou's YouTube channel. Well, I kind of launched it before, but August 2022 is when I started posting shorts full time. And then December 2022 comes around, and is when my mom adopted Nala, the Nalligator, the hamster junior, the love of our lives, the annoying little sister.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word.
I had actually been trying to convince my mom to get a Chihuahua for 29 years. I'm 29, by the way. So I've always been trying to convince my mom to get a dog, and it took 29 years. So seriously, if I persevere, never let go of your dreams, even if it takes 29 years to convince your mom to get a dog, do it. Best thing I ever did. So my mom adopted Nala on December 5th, and it was hard for Lou to adapt at first. It took like a week or two for her to understand that she wasn't the only dog in her life anymore, but she got the hang of it. She's a really good big sister now. You are. You love Nala. Now she cries whenever Nala comes over because she's so happy to see her. So they love each other. Lou used to hate other dogs, but now well, no, she still hates them, but she loves Nala and she loves Cedric. So I forgot about the Cedric story. Wait, I'm all over the place, seriously. Lou met Cedric August 2022. So a lot of things happened in August. She met Cedric on August 5th, 2022, and she met Nala on December 5th. So the 5th is a very special day for Lou. You met the love of your life. That brings us to September 2023. And 2023 has been a very fun year experiencing this full-time job with Lou. So many highlights this year. We went to Florida twice to visit my parents and to visit Nala, because my parents lived there during the winter. And we went to Italy. We went to PetCon. I think that's my highlight of the year. I really enjoyed PetCon. It was so much fun meeting everyone. It was so much fun connecting with all the creators and seeing pets all over the place. So that was amazing. So then after PetCon, speaking of highlights, on August 19th is the day that Lou got 1 million subscribers on YouTube. So everything I said at the beginning of the video, crazy, wild, shook, can't believe it, copy paste. I cannot believe Lou got 1 million subscribers on YouTube in a year only. Let's give her a big kiss. Lou, that's a big kiss from everyone. We love you. This is your sign to give your pet a kiss right now. Pause the video. Go give your pet a kiss now. But the highlights do not end here. On August 22nd, Max and I did a thing. Drum roll. we bought a house. Max and I, and Lou, who's part of it, right? We bought a house. It is such a dream come true. I never thought this would be possible before like the year 2072. Like the market is crazy, but somehow we made it work, and I love the house we're moving in. It'll be perfect for my little zoo. And I can't wait to build a whole room for Lou with all her clothes. You guys are gonna be part of the process. I'm definitely gonna be like all those YouTubers that does a move in with me series. I'm that YouTuber now. So we will bring you guys through all of this journey. There's a cat meowing. Okay. What's wrong? Thank you so much for 1 million subscribers. Thank you for watching this video, and I will leave Lou on the chair alone for the final segment. Lou, if you have anything to say, now is the time. Are those your final words, Lou? Love you guys. Boop.